How's it going, guys? Today we are here with the C2GS Season 0 Week 4 battle against Scribble. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into it. And he does have the Kronk. Not very excited about that. No Mesprit. I think his only rockers are the Infernape and the Crocodile. And I think his only removal is the Delmise with Rapid Spin. Um, not quite sure what to do here. We could. I think against Crocodile and Infernape, Slowbro has a decent lead. I'm just scared of it having like Grass Knot or something like that on the Infernape. I'm gonna lead Vision.
As he leads Infernape. I think I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Protect here to scout. If he has like, what's it called? If he has like Grass Knot or Toxic or something, I'd like to know about it. He could. This does give him free rocks though if he decides to go for that, but I don't think he's gonna go for that. So I'm just gonna Protect here to scout. As he has a U-turn. Hmm. If he U-turns now, he's probably going to go into like Delmise, which doesn't scare me that much at the moment because I have a relatively safe switch in Melmetal. So I'm going to go for the Psyshock. Hmm? No, I think I'm actually going to slack off just because I can see how much damage it does. And then I think getting information on the Infernape set is much more valuable than getting information on the Delmise set because I get to know if it's like very physical or not. So I'm actually going to slack off here. Okay, as it does not that much damage at all, so I'm expecting this to be a very special set. Let me just open up the calculator to confirm that. As he goes Lantern. Okay, so U-turn does 13 damage. This appears to be no physical investment at all, which is what I thought it would be. This thing could like Toxic, it could go for an electric move. I could go Black Widow here, but I kind of want to keep it healthy for the Aegislash. I think I'm going to make the Black Widow play anyway. As he goes for Volt Switch, and he probably goes right back into Infernape. That's not good. As he goes into Infernape. If this is a special set, how much is Aromatisse taking from it? Fire Blast does 37 to 43, which isn't good. Charizard doesn't have Scorching Sand, so it's not very good against this. Huh. Infernape is tough. How much is this doing a Rose Raid? I'm not sure if I want to reveal that I'm Assault Vest just yet. And this could very... well, it's definitely not physical. And Fire Blast still does like around half. But if it's like Flamethrower, it does a little less than half. But Flamethrower to Aromatisse does around a third. Maybe I'll go for that. Hopefully it has Flamethrower, not Fire Blast, as it does go for the Stealth Rock, which is fine. I could Moonblast here. I don't think there's much reason to... Yeah, there's no reason to go for any of these moves. Well, actually, I probably should protect to Scout for the Gunk Shot, actually. Because that is something I'm scared of. Well, how much is a 0 attack Gunk Shot doing? It's going to be doing around half, so I'm actually going to use Protect to Scout for it here. I don't know if he knows if I'm expecting it or not, but I think protecting here is ultimately better because I'd rather not get hit by a very strong Gunk Shot and then have a half health Aromatisse that can't wish up. As he switches, which kind of leads me to believe that this isn't Gunk Shot, but maybe he's just trying to hide it. I'm kind of confused as to why he went Lantern here. Maybe he was expecting a Psychic type move or something. I'm not sure what Lantern can do besides like Toxic or Scald Burn me. Moonblast isn't very effective against it itself, though. I think I just go back into Black Widow. It's taking a lot of residual damage here, which is pretty bad, but okay, and then it Volt switches back into Infernape. Ugh. This Non-X comes out. He's only revealed U-Turn and Stealth Rock so far. How does Charizard do against this? It takes hits from it pretty well. Focus Blast does around a quarter. And I'm Heavy Duty Boots. And I can set up a Defog here. That might be good. As he reveals Flamethrower, and it does 17. Oh, right, this is Fire Blast damage. So Flamethrower. If that was fully specially, if that's like max special attack, then it did a mineral. So it's possible that I could have some offensive EVs and some special attack EVs, and it could actually be carrying the Gong Shot as coverage. That's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind. This thing could just as easily have something like Rock Slide, though. I don't think I want to be taking a Rock Slide. That would be pretty bad. I'm definitely slower than this. Actually, has this thing changed up its moves yet? Let me look through the chat. This is taking a while, but I'm sorry. So first it used U-turn, and then it used U-turn again, and then it came back in and it used Stealth Rock, and then hard switched. Um, it used Stealth Rock as I switched into Aromatisse, and then it immediately hard switched. So this thing could be choiced, and if this thing is choiced, I'm gonna go for Defog here. Okay, as he goes into Kronk, this thing definitely has Rock Slide. And the fact that he put this in, he might be Scarfed also, I guess? Let's just go into Vision here. Oh, as he doubles back into Infernape. Interesting play. How much is Grass Knot doing? This thing, it's Grass Knot that this thing can learn, right? Yeah, this thing can learn Grass Knot. Okay. Grass Knot to Mega Slowbro is going to be doing 57 to 67. I'll slack off just to scout, as he does go for a U-turn again. Interesting. This is a very slow first few turns here, but I'm really just trying to get as much information out of this Infernape as I can. And the fact that he keeps bringing it in and sending it out, I really think that this thing is Choice Scarfed. But he could also just be bluffing that. Like, there's nothing to confirm this at all yet. As it goes Aegislash, I'm going to go hard Roserade here. As we get some beautiful information on this Aegislash here, which I'm very much looking forward to. Shadow Ball, 32%. I feel like that's Specs. 35%. Oh, it could be Timid Specs. Oh, that lines up a lot. I always live non-crit. I outspeed and Hidden Power Ghost as a one-hit KO as he goes into Infernape. I'm gonna go into Scarlet Witch here. I'm gonna play a little bit more aggressively. If he reveals the gunk shot, then good on him. Like, okay, like this thing could be Scarf with Stealth Rock. It would be really weird, but I would honestly believe it. I think I'm gonna Moonblast. As he goes Lantern. Okay. Ooh, that's good damage. Physically defensive? It did 28%, which leads me to believe that this has mostly physical investment. I'm gonna Wish here, try to pass it into Black Widow as he Volt switches. Oof. Okay. As he goes into Aegis Slash. Ooh. Um. Okay. Let me make sure that this thing lives after rocks. It's timid. 38. Rose Raid has 147 hit points. And I put Stealth Rocks up. Shadow Ball is an 87.5% chance to KO after Stealth Rock. What's Charizard looking like? It does over half. It's a 2-hit KO. But it's spec, so it could be going for Flash Cannon. Shadow Ball would be pretty bad though if I go into Charizard, but I really think I should be going into Charizard. Maybe I could just protect a Scout actually, or Moonblast a Scout, cause like, oh no, oh, Flash Cannon's a KO. I'm definitely gonna protect here to Scout as he goes for the Shadow Ball. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go into Charizard here. He's probably gonna make a double. I think he's expecting Rose Raid. He's probably gonna double into something like Infernape. Which I still don't know if Charizard is a good thing against, but I guess we can get the Rock Slide information. I'm going to go straight into Charizard. Let's see what happens. As he does Flash Cannon. Okay, he's not Specs. I thought he was Specs. Let me look at that damage against Rose Raid again. I had that it did 32.7%. Ooh, it could be like Spell Tag. If it's Spell Tag and Modest. 33. That's possible if it's like Spell Tag and Modest. Let's see if this lines up with the other damage that it did. 22.2. I think it's Spell Tag Modest. Okay. Which means it could have King Shield. I think I'm either going to Roost or Defog here. This could have Toxic still. Sub might... I really don't know what to do. Thing is, if he subs, and if I sub and he Toxics, that's really good, but I don't... I think he's 3 attacks plus King Shield, so I'm actually going to... It's either Roost or Defog, I think. I think Roost is correct, as he goes Lantern. Um... This is tough. I really need to get Black Widow healed up, and I think he's doing everything in his power to prevent that. I could sub to Scout. I don't know if I should reveal that I have it, though. I think he knows that I'm especially defensive by this point. I can sub, and then if he tries to go for, like, Toxic or something, then I can just defog. I'll sub. As he volts. Okay. It breaks the sub. Let me see if that's out of the ordinary or not. I would expect it to, but... Well... Okay, Volt Switch is 32. Okay. Suicune comes out. Just kind of bad. I need to pressure this thing pronto. Scald is likely. And if I switch into Thor and he gets Scald Burn, that's an L. That's an instant L. So this is kind of tough. I'm really, really not sure what to do here. This is kind of bad news bears. I don't know if I should be risking this at all. Like, no, 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 no. If Thor gets paralyzed, if Thor gets burned, then Crocodile wins. I can't do that. I cannot let that happen. How much does Psyshock doing to Suicune? If it's like a Crocune set, it's doing like 20 to 24, which is not that good. I still think I should go to Suicune. If he Calm Minds, that's pretty bad. He goes Aegis Slash. What are these doubles? See, now that I know he's not choiced, he could totally just go Flash Cannon right now. I don't think he thinks I have anything for him. For like on Slowbro at least. This is kind of bad. Black Widow's taking too much damage and I can't heal it. Because he's not letting me. I'm assuming that it's this last two moves are like a fighting move, like Aura Sphere or something, and then what's it called? King Shield. I need to get these rocks off or something, man. I'll go Charizard. As he Shadow Balls. Whoa! Okay, well, I am faster. I don't think he stays in, right? Because, like, I'm faster and I should be KOing him. Yeah, this definitely KOs. So I'm gonna Roost here. Shadow Sneak is the last move. Oh. He could still have King Shield. I forgot about Shadow Sneak. That's very poor prep on my part. Now the rocks are permanently here. I'm pretty sure he knows that like none of these guys can remove. So I think he knows that his rocks are here to stay. Part of me wants to switch in Black Widow, but that's really risky. Because I don't I gotta get this thing wished up somehow, and like how much is Zero Aura doing to this thing? Knockoff is a KO. I could just go Zero Aura and knock off and just get a knockoff on something. I think that's better. I'll knock off here. I think he knows that knockoff is coming, so we'll see what he wants to be knocked off the least. Okay, as he does reveal the King Shield. Okay. I'm getting outplayed left and right. So against like the shield form at -1 attack, this is not even doing half. And then Shadow Ball is almost a KO. I can't get rid of these rocks anymore. So I don't think I can beat this anymore. I don't think I can beat Aegis Slash. It's being played too well against me. Let's see how Melmetal fares. Since I know he doesn't have a fighting move anymore, Shadow Ball still does it way too much damage. I think I just lost. This thing just clicks Shadow Ball like a bunch of times. I think I lost already. Like I don't think this game is even gonna be that much longer. I think I just got 6-0'd. Maybe I can like sack something, use Wish on Aromatisse to get a Wish off, sack it, get Black Widow healed up. And then like I can live to fight another day at least, but at that point I'm taking too many like I'm losing way too much momentum if I do that. I need to keep this thing healthy. If Black Widow goes down, I have absolutely no way to take this thing out anymore. Earthquake is like decent. He's for sure clicking Shadow Ball, I think. Like, it would be silly of him to click. So he doesn't have Florges. I can go this on the Shadow Ball, this on the Flash Cannon. Do I live Flash? I don't even live Flash Cannon to the Shadow Ball. Ugh. These are my only two guys that are faster. I got played so hard by this Aegislash. Good lord. At least if I can get this thing chipped, then Zeraora can like KO it later. But the shield form at Hidden Power Ghost isn't even doing that much. It's doing like half. I can't beat this. I literally can't beat this. If I sack Melmetal, then I lose to Delmise or something. Like, maybe you have to let Slowbro go down. This is really, really tough. I really don't know what to do. As he goes for Shadow Ball and probably picks up the KO, yeah. And then I go this, and then he King Shields, and then Shadow Ball's gonna do like half, and then he's gonna. Well, if I go this, he's gonna King Shield. I'm gonna Shadow Ball, do half, and then he's gonna go into Blade form and then one shot me. And then Iron Man can KO it because it lives a Shadow Ball. This is so scuffed. I think I have to go for it though. I don't have a choice. I literally don't have a choice. If I'm dead to Shadow Sneak, then I can't beat it. I can't beat it. I really just got Aegis slashed. I can't believe it. That's really annoying. I'm gonna get 602, which is the worst part. It's gonna be a 6-0. And like this thing is so low, I can't even heal it anymore. It's way too risky. It's basically impossible. Like Aromatisse doesn't threaten anything out with a switch, so like I don't know. I don't think it's possible for me to win this. I'm like really, really trying hard to think of outs, and I just cannot find any. You know I'm going for Hidden Power Ghost. I don't really have a choice. You know I'm Assault Vest. As he sneaks and I live. He had HP. Is he like max HP? I did 86. I think he was just max HP, max special attack. That's totally fair. I'm gonna Giga Drain, but he's gonna Shadow Sneak, yeah. If I go this, I Volt Switch, he King Shields, then he goes Crocodile. If I go this, he Shadow Balls, I barely live, I KO. Like, this is the only thing I have that's faster, and then he just King Shields, and then I either get an attack drop. Well, Hang on. Let me make sure. Zera Aura, Aegis Slash. I look at both forms. I'm at -1, and he's in his shield form. Knockoff is still a KO. So I can still go Zera Aura and double knock here. I think I'm just going to do that. At least it's not a 6-0, right, guys? But he's going to go for Shadow Sneak here. He's going to go for Shadow Sneak, and I'm going to lose a lot of health on this thing. He's probably modest, though, and not a defense-reducing nature. I don't know. He could be, like, plus special attack, minus defense, I guess, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to be losing health on this. Like, and I'm already, like, way too far behind. Like, I cannot win this. He's probably just going to switch this out and preserve it. And, yeah, it's a 6-0 now. It's Colbur Berry. We should go straight into Iron Man. I kind of have to. We're no items so that we're immune to Poltergeist. He might be expecting that, to be honest. If he Earthquakes, then just GG, I guess. He Earthquakes, okay. Ooh, not a KO. Not a 2 a KO. Wake. So it did 35, which means he's at the very least not max attack adamant. Woohoo! He could be like max attack Jolly on a mineral. He could also have like a little bit of attack. Either way, I think this is going to be some form of defensive build, but I think... And then I double Iron Bash, and it's just going to... Double Iron Bash is not even going to be a KO. It's not even going to be close, I think. I don't have a choice. Oh, shoot, it is a KO. Okay. We denied the 6-0 at least. That's something. Suicune comes in. We lack Thunder Punch, unfortunately. Maybe we could pray that this is Vinkun instead of Crokun to try to get a Thunder Wave off. But then if he's... See, like, okay, if he has Rest, then he just rests off the Paralysis. And then if he subs and blocks the Paralysis. I guess I just go for it. Oh, and he sub. Okay, yeah. Hopefully this breaks the sub. Okay. So now, does the crit matter? It's a Crokun set. It seems like it likely did not. Unless he was like max defense. Like, I'm trying to find out if he's going to set up another sub, basically. I think I just... He's already +1. If I go Zera Aura, it's gonna... I cannot win. It is no longer possible to win. I think. I have to go hard Zera Aura, though, I think. And he subs again. And I think that's just game. We're gonna Fists here. He protects. Yada yada. Fists again. He's gonna break the sub. He's gonna Calm Mind. Or he's gonna sub, actually. As he Scalds. Don't burn me. He crits me. He's gonna live this unless we crit right now. I don't even think a crit kills him. It's a roll. Yeah. Oh, wow. And now I can't even bring this back in anymore because of rocks. Literally, now it's like completely impossible for me to win. And he's Moxie. Very fantastic. I live. Does this die? Oop. Didn't want it to. Alright. Um, it was the outcome I expected. I didn't want it to be a 5-0 though. I wanted it to be closer than that. As soon as Charizard died, I lost. I just got Aegis Slashed. I don't know. There's not much I can. Yeah, I mean, I just got Aegis Slashed. I can't really do much about that. Well, I could have prepped better, I guess, but like I overplayed better. But it's just that I didn't know the set, and I just lost because of that. I think. All right. Well, congratulations, Scribble. You managed to maintain your undefeated streak. I wish you the best for the league, and I hope you maintain that undefeated streak. Congratulations. For those of you watching, that's about it. See you guys.